I'll be rack deep insanity of the Lost Child, episode 6. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website. We start my reaction in 1, 0, go. Kadokawa. Hopefully this series can develop a decent looking action scene this time. Because, I mean, I have been enjoying this series, but it needs a little bit more, though. Shit. Talk about some high stakes there. Oh. That explains why they want that girl killed. I'd be surprised if she did, though. I wonder why she hopes he's different from him. And we know that guy probably wouldn't have the balls of doing that. Won't expect anything less from you at all. I mean, I'm assuming that's the type of mindset you'd have if you're leading a squad of sleepers anyway. Helton reminds me of the hearts from Gundam Age. Like, it's just character design, like, straight up. Looks like it'd be blood related to that dude. Ooh, boy. Oh, okay. Now I could see why Vieta would want LC taken down. I'm like, if it's something that could actually like wreck the world, okay. I could see why Vieta was telling Sugar earlier that if you kill this, you'll be a hero, and why it's so dang important. But now that brings in the question, though. If CLEA is that much of a threat, why didn't Vieta just tell Sugar that she's a world level ending threat potentially? Because that would at least, wouldn't that motivate him much more in killing the target? If he knows that if he fucks up, that thing could destroy the world, instead of just being like, oh yeah, nah, I'm not going to tell you any detail at all because fuck you, that's why. Because wouldn't that just increase the odds of Shigure just hesitating to kill the girl? I'm just saying, I mean, if there are those kind of ramifications behind that, I think anyone would be inclined of, at the very least, highly inclined to pulling the trigger against the girl. Only because, yeah, I mean, if it can end the planet, yeah, I could see a lot of reservations going away and dissipating instantly. I'm just saying. Oh, got the word. She probably should. Hmm. Oh. Exo must be a masochist. Huh. Wonder what's the thing behind that. That's actually kind of sweet, where we actually do see even that small bit of gentleness there. Oh, what a fucking dick. Not even giving them any detail at all. But then again, I mean, I guess you can only just, I guess I can't really call him a dick completely, because if it hasn't given him the go ahead of mentioning more details, and I guess it's not on him. It's Verdi at that point. Huh. If I was in this spot, I'd be caring about all the little details. Bloodcrown looks like a freaking badass. Like, he sort of look like he could freaking bust up lots of people with that seriousness look in his face. Definitely looks desolate there. Hmm. I just love how he's just saying that so casually. But it's Leslie. Everything he does is in style, to his credit. Oh. Bribery, I mean, you know what? You gotta do what you gotta to get things done. Boy, I bet, yeah, I bet there's more to it than just that. And plus, it's Leslie. She actually looks, Kabuto looks really damn good with that maid outfit, I ain't gonna lie. God, I mean, Leslie looks absolutely beautiful with that maid outfit. Holy cow. I wonder why he assumes that, though. The thing is, our boy doesn't have that type of loyalty to Veda, though. I'm sure Leslie knows why. Yeah, but thing is that she only shows that sweetness towards small amount of people, though. Why do I get the feeling everything is gonna go utterly wrong? Whoa! But I kind of like this. Though. Add some extra characterization to that. I've just seen moments where she's not absolutely calm, cool, collective, or even in control. Makes her a slightly better character. Fucking Larry. What the fuck? I wonder if he's actually done that in the past, because that'd be fucking creepy. But this is why I love Leslie. They can say the most random shit with a straight face. Hmm. Oh shit. I'm assuming because it'd be hard to infiltrate if they had more backup. That's my guess. Jeez. Unless Karateka's some kind of fucking beast. They're all fucked essentially. This is a different scenario though. That's the thing. That's if he's able to find them though. Oh! Yo! Well then, talk about everything going fucking south. And I'm worried that they're gonna be utilizing him as a freaking hostage, potentially. I've been wanting to see him have a rematch against Hayden, but I don't think it's gonna go down that easily. Mm. Now I'm actually. How does he miss him point blank range? Come on now. I find it hard to believe he was able to miss Leslie when he's in point blank range. The other thing about the series, like the action is so fucking awful. It kind of bleeds into the writing too, because it makes you wonder how can the writers write something, a fight scene this bad, but it also relates to animation. Like you can't separate them. Okay, now this is actually done by a competent animator. Like you can tell This series may not have a good budget, but there are some talented animators working on this series, like the nice fluid hair movement. Like, I want to see more fight scenes like this from the series. Oh, looks like we got a draw here. Makes sense that these two would be at equal footing too. And now it kind of makes me wonder if Elsie has those type of capabilities. I wonder what her powers are specifically in that case. Oh, damn. Well, he knows he's. Well, he obviously should know what he's dealing with. He's been with her for how long? I'm surprised they actually let Larry live, all things considered. Oh, he's gonna know who instantly. The question is if they're gonna actually be able to get in range of killing her, though. Okay. Falling out, there's actually some tension. And this is actually one of the four moments where EXO actually can't just resolve everything with this massive amount of skill either. Oh boy. All right, it's gonna be showtime for our boy now. Even though it's sad, he's gonna have to pull the. I hope he pulls the trigger. I mean, he. Don't tell me he's gonna fucking hesitate. What the fuck? LC is way more important. Oh man. It would suck if he ended up like if he ended up like his friend dying, he doesn't even achieve the mission. Man. What? Oh boy. And he really had an opportunity too. But at the same time, and I guess I don't blame him for saving Leslie, though. All things considered. Because honestly, Ober could have killed Elsie and he could have saved Leslie too. He didn't hesitate. Like he literally could have just done 2 shots and bam. I'm just saying. I can't be the only one thinking he couldn't have done that. Ha! Oh man, I fucking love the cheekiness. Why didn't our boy just shoot Hayden in the fucking head? Or why didn't Leslie just finish off Hayden? Like, seriously. I gotta admit, that is a stylish little interest from Leslie there. What I get the feeling is gonna get shot though, because Hayden looks completely vengeful. I swear, if Leslie dies, I'm gonna look at Sugar Day as a fucking shitty character for not shooting Hayden in the fucking head when he had the chance. That's if Leslie dies. I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Listen, this is fucking a bad. This is a kind of a badass moment. Are you fucking serious? Sugar Day is a dumbass. He is a fucking dumbass. This is your fault, Sugar Day. You should have shot Hayden not only in the fucking arm, but the head too. Come on now. Sup, Reds? With what our boy did, he does not deserve to even look at Varia's face. Wow. And not just that, they really did kill off one of the best characters in this series. But honestly, though, this episode fucking sucked. Like it was good up until the last bits of the episode. Like literally, I was gonna give this an 8 out of 10, but then they fucked up when our boy, not only does he hesitate in killing Elsie, not only does he do that, he doesn't even kill Hayden at all, because it's like, come on now, you really should. And even if Leslie survives, our boy should have never had Leslie in that spawn in the first place, because he really should have shot the arm of Hayden in the head. And it ain't like he would have wasted loads of time doing that. So that's why I thought this episode had a shobbily executed writing, unfortunately. And that's why I had issues with this episode. Like, to like loads of degrees. And not just that, but here's something about this episode too that kind of took the piss, because it's like, in a way, that is kind of stupid, because it's like, why didn't you just tell our boy Sugar Day that the target that he's trying to kill is actually a threat to the world? I'm sure that if she would have told our boy what he was dealing with, he wouldn't have hesitated in pulling the trigger. Like, honestly, you just had multiple instances of characters having plot-induced stupidity for the sake of having plot-induced stupidity. And that's why I thought the episode had pretty bad writing. And then aside from that, when Leslie was fighting Hayden a bit earlier, he didn't have like the full-on straight view of killing Leslie. Like literally Leslie was in point blank range and he didn't shoot him. So all in all, bits like that really do make the writing in this, it does make the writing in this episode look pretty fucking bad sometimes. And a damn shame too, because this is literally the episode of the series that actually straight up had the best action animation. It's just a damn shame that the bestly animated episode of the series, it wasted its great animation quality in some bits with a bad script, unfortunately. And that's the biggest disappointment when it comes to this episode. It's like this episode had so much darn potential. And to see it squandered away was disappointing. That's why, if I had to rate this episode overall on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being 9 to 10 being exceptional, I got to give it a 4 out of 10. Yeah, it may have had some good action scenes. It may have been the prettiest looking episode in the series. It may have finally been the episode in the series that actually has good animation quality, but it's just that our boy Shigure lacking common sense and finishing off Hayden, because he could have literally shot the arm or the head, or unless they could have just chopped off the man's head off to prevent the odds of the mission failing at the very least. But nah, could have been bothered to do that. And speaking of which, our boy could have at the very least easily have shot LC, and he could have shot motherfucking Hayden simultaneously. But nah, this episode had to induce stupidity towards our main boy. And that's why I'm not a fan of how they wrote this episode at all. I'm disappointed for all these reasons. And it's a damn shame too, because they established Shigure to be a pretty smart character. And they got rid of his intelligence this episode. And don't even get me started on fucking Vera. I'm like, woman, if you wanted the odds of your mission to exponentially increase, then I don't know. At least tell the people involved in your mission that if this threat survives, the world is there's a good chance the world is fucked. I'm pretty sure if she would have said that to Shigure, if she would at least emphasize the threat that LCO was, then maybe I would have been more inclined of actually pulling the fucking trigger. Well, it's just that this episode of characters do completely illogical things, and I can safely say this was the first bad episode of the series, unfortunately. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and also be sure to hit the bell for notifications. And I hope y'all have a fantastic day or night, y'all. And thank you so much for watching my video. And thank you so much, Reds, for watching, everyone else. And bye-bye, y'all.